Hello, Glenn here from RC Plane Stands. Today I want to show you how to assemble the new Classic 2 floor model. We've made a few changes in it that I need to show you. And one is this ratcheting system for the support arms. To get started, first of all, you're going to get a baggie full of your hardware. I have it spread out here. It's listed in the manual of all your hardware parts and all of your plywood parts with the full description of everything. And then we're going to start at step one. And step one is to attach the legs. So these are the legs. They have our little emblem here. So we're going to put this on the end. There's some steel inserts in here that will receive the studded 1.5 inch 5-star knob. Put a 5/16 washer on there. Line up the hole. So after we tighten that up, we can start assembling. And first of all, we're going to put in these main rails. And the main rails are going to squeeze right in between these two. Line up the hole. Get one of the 2-inch, 3/8 inch carriage bolts. Get a 3/8 inch washer. And then a lock nut, a nylon lock nut. So you're going to need a 9/16 wrench. The idea is to have it tight, but move freely. Okay, so next, after we get these main rails in, we're going to take a couple of these main sliders with the holes to the outside. They will support the T-bracket later. Put those on either side. Then you take your 3¼ inch carriage bolt and a couple of the support arms, which will go through on this side, and then in this last notch here, and then on this side, washer, and one of the 3/8 inch star knobs. Get the 3-inch carriage bolt, and let's loosen that up a little. Get the 3-inch carriage bolt, go through the back support arm, through the sliders and through the main rail, and on this side, and then we're going to use the 1¼ inch washers on this side and our lever handles. These lever handles are spring loaded, so you'll want to you can reposition them for convenience anywhere you need, but you want to tighten this down really tight to suck in the head of the carriage bolt into the plywood again. Once that's in there, you can leave this up a little bit. We'll do the other side here. And there you go. All right, so next we're going to get our 2¼ inch carriage bolt, one of the T-brackets. Line up these two holes on the main sliders and line up the slot here. This gives you the adjustment this way and that way. Put your carriage bolt in, 3/8 inch washer on this side, and a 3/8 inch star knob. Okay. Now that you have those assembled and you got your T-brackets in there, the next step is is going to be to put on the arms, okay? And these arms are going on with the 5/16 by 2-inch carriage bolts, the 5/16 washers, and then you have 4 of the 5/16 star knobs. Put the carriage bolts from the inside out on the arms so that your adjustments on the star knobs are to the outside, so it'll be easier to get to. Tighten it up, bring that inside carriage bolt flush. So after you get all the arms in, kind of make these about the same level. So that they're kind of level there. Flip it over. Stand it up like that. Oh, if you got the wheels, you will receive a package of wheels like this. Take the wheels out. They have locks on all the wheels, so not to roll around in the garage while you're trying to work on something. So you'll take those wheels out. You get a little baggie with some nuts and a little wrench. Okay, first thing you want to do is put the nut on the top here. This gives it a little bit of spacing under there. Then you're going to just screw it in to the bottom of these legs. All have steel inserts. They're M8s, they are metric. Get the nut down flush, take your little thin wrench, tighten that down, and you're good to go. And then just repeat the other 3. Okay, now that we have all 4 of these on, I'm going to lock the wheel so it doesn't roll off my assembly table here. Flip this over. And the last step will be to add the one wrap. So I give you 6 feet of it. You cut it in about 60-40 split. Usually the front of your fuselage is a lot wider than the back, so leave yourself plenty of extra on one side so that if you get a wider plane in the future, you'll have enough Velcro. The Velcro on the top of these arms is got a really strong adhesive on it, and I've also put a staple at the ends, so on those hot days at the field it won't start peeling off. So what I like to do is take this 6 feet, go in half, and then take about 40%, cut it there. So that will be for the back of your fuselage. Now, the front's going to have excess. It depends on how wide your plane is at this time, but don't cut this off too soon, because what you want to do is just roll it up in here and just leave the excess here, so that in the future, if you do get a wider plane, you will have plenty of the one wrap to adjust to. So the idea here is to adjust these into your fuselage about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch before they touch the fuselage, and then adjust your strap so the fuselage will fit in here, but not actually ever hit the wood down here, any of this wood. So you'll make yourself a sling that will hold the plane and then suspend it in the air and not hit that. And then if you put these about 1 inch to a 1/2 inch inside the fuselage, it'll stop the wiggling and stuff. So that's how we do that. That's complete. Now what we've changed on this compared to the my other version is right here we've added these notches. So now we used to just tighten it here And it worked fine with these new lever handles, but I wanted to give it some more. So what I've done is made these notches here. So now, even without tightening anything, it can't slip because these are going straight up and down and they have a notch to sit in. So, I'll readjust that, get that squared away. So now you have a lot of flexibility here. You loosen this up, it'll slide. If you need it down like that, it'll never come all the way down if it's in these notches, because the end of this groove, this slot, and these slots down here just prevent it. There's just no way it'll go down even if you don't tighten it. So it's just another safety measure that I added to where, you know, we have a lot of change in temperature and stuff, and this is plywood, so it can expand and contract. And this will definitely prevent you from ever slipping again. So that's how it works. Put different angles. This goes straight up. You got this. You got this. And then, of course, to fold it down, you can go there. But if you put it like that, and then also these come out, so you can go way out there. You can go straight up, really tall. That's pretty tall when you're on the ground. And then you're plane on top of it, so it should be plenty of height for you. But you can adjust it down to wherever you need to do. And if you need it to go out further for a longer plane, that's how you do it. So, there you go. See, that, even without tightening it, it just can't slip down anymore. Tighten that up. Tighten that up. There you have it. Hope you enjoy it. Give me a call if you have any issues or problems with it ever. And hope to see you soon. Thanks.